Okay, so part two. My camera decided to stop, so we're just going to continue on. I've also got a few more things. Because I live in Australia, you have to spend $350 and then you get free shipping, so I like to take advantage of that. I do have a friend that we sometimes go in and do orders together just so that we don't have to put in such big orders, but I wanted a lot this time, so I got everything I wanted. So I got this Hemteep natural cord. I love the colors, I love the warmth and the blues, and it's got some, and I didn't realize at the time, but they're actually different thicknesses, which I like because now I have some options. I've got quite a few that are this thick already. I've got some lawn fawn trimmings that are about that thickness, and it's nice to have the option of something thin and it won't bulk out the card if I have to send something overseas or not. So really happy with these two. I also got with my order these Mr. Hughes mini misters. I don't have any. Well, sorry, I had the white one and I use that for snow, but I've watched everyone do these beautiful cards with the drips on them. So I don't really do misting, I'm not into that, but I really want to get into all the random droplets that are on cards and everything else. So I got three coordinating colors. I got a gray. This is pinstripe. It's a warm gray, and a warm gray just has brown undertones, whereas the cool gray has a blue undertone. So I really love this color. I also got Dewy, which is a light mint turquoisey color, and like I said, green's my favorite color, so I wanted to get this one. And I also got a pretty pink. I just thought it will go really well as a set of three, and I really like that, you know, these two will go well together, these two, or I can use them individually. So these are why I got these colors. So really happy with that. I also got these liquid pearls. I use Tombow markers. I don't have any Copics, so I like Tombow, and I do a lot of watercoloring with them and my distress inks. And these liquid pearls, they seem to really match the Tombow colors as well, so I want to get some more of them. I've got the peacock, the blue, ocean blue, and ruby red, so these two will be great for Christmas, obviously. And I have some, it's Australia, Christmas is summery, so I want, you know, ocean blue to do some summery Christmas cards, which is a bit odd, but anyway. So I got these as well, so happy about that. And I also got, this for Christmas time. It's Zing embossing powder, the silver metallic finish. I've got gold already and really like it, but I want to get silver as well. I'm going to use them on ornaments on cards and everything else, and I think it'll just be really fun and add some extra interest to a card, so I got some of that. And as I was saying before with that, I got the Ultra Clean Hero Arts Ultra Clean for clear stamps. And I've been using it on red rubber as well, and it works beautifully. And this is the scrubber pad that comes with it, so it's actually quite big. I mean, you can fit on, you know, that's a full stamp, so you can clean the whole thing. You can clean lots with it. This is the wet side because it comes out. The little fibers just get really well into the crevices of your stamps. That's why it's such a good cleaner. And this is the dry side, so you put this on this side and then dry it on that side. I have noticed that it, as a trick and tip, that if you have done a project and then I've cleaned the stamp and then I decide that I want to stamp it again, when I put the ink on, because this leaves a bit of an oily residue, it will bubble up. So I would definitely, you know, dry off your stamp with a towel or something before you go and use it again. But it works really well. I've actually used a little bit of my bottle just because I went through all my stamps. I'm really quite particular about having clean stamps. I'm sure I'll get over that eventually, but at the moment I really want to keep my stamps clean, and it's supposed to condition your stamps as well. So as I just showed you, this is also a Hero Arts product. It's the Clouds stamp. It's red rubber. I would have preferred if it's unmounted, but it's fine like this. It's great. I love the design. I want to use it with my soft pool shadow ink and maybe even the tumbled glass, and even maybe a gray to do like a night sky as well. So really looking forward to using this one. I've also got some other Hero Arts background stamps. This is the lattice one. So this one actually is unmounted, which is fabulous. I saw Jennifer McGuire on her blog use this, and do some watercoloring with it, and it just looks spectacular on its own without, you know, just a sentiment on it. So I really wanted to get this one. That's sort of what it looks like there, and it comes in this great easy to store packing, so I'm really happy with that. I also got this one as well, which is Lordale trees. It's actually birch trees, so I love trees, and this is going to be fantastic for doing a tree scene in the background and everything else. I saw one lady on a blog, she actually cut out some of these trees and popped them up on pop dots, so it looked really three-dimensional forest, and I thought that was just fabulous, so I'm going to do that as well. And I think, you know, with a bit of white ink it'll actually look like birch trees, so I'm going to give that a try. I also got some dies from Dynamics. I've had the memory box before, but I really just wanted some of these as well. Come from a ranch, so I really just had to have this one here. It's got a cowboy boot, the sheriff, the stirrup, the sheriff's star, the stirrup, and just the little cowboy hat as well. So, and the horseshoe. So I think that's great. They're really thin. They're meant to go through felt, which I want to try, and also fabric. So I think that would be really neat. So I'm going to try that one. And I got this tabs just to make a little bit more interest to my cards, and you know, to have something to flick off the side. And I saw some other people using it, and they just had 4 different ones. So I thought absolutely brilliant. Rather than buying a huge, you know, tag die and just get one, now I've got 4 different types of tags, and I can just glue them onto a piece of paper, or, you know, staple them on, and they'll look great. I also got these mini rolled roses. They look fabulous. I've used the big one already. I think I'm actually going to get the one on its own that's slightly bigger, because I love these so much. So these are really good sizes for card making though, so you don't actually have too thick of a rose, so, and they don't get too big. And I really like that how easy it is. You just roll them up around a pencil, so they're really, really good. I also got a Spellbinders die, number 6. I really just wanted a rectangle, you know, nice die. I've got the square one that matches, but because most cards are rectangle, it sort of didn't, you know, the proportions weren't right.